Alright, so I'm going to run our application now. So we have our splash screen. Okay, so what I can do is I'm going to go ahead and try to create a new team. Alright, so team name B. I can't create the new team until I have these fill in. Alright, and I can also go ahead and delete that team. Okay, so now let's go to the backlog. Okay, so here's one of my user stories written from JSON. Let's do another user story. And let's say I don't want a description. Oh, I have to have a description. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is create a new sprint. So I'm going to create a new sprint, move this into the sprint backlog, close this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this again just to show that this works. Alright. Perfect. So I can go back to sprint 1. I'm going to move this to sprint 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few tasks. So I'm going to add a few tasks to this first, a few tasks to the second, and I'm going to add one task here. Alright, so what I want to do now is I'm going to assign these tasks. So let's just say each member is going to do one task. This is like a perfect process. Okay, so here we are in the sprint. Alright, okay, there we go. We got the one with 1 point done. That's it. Alright, so this is the first sprint. Let's see the statistics. Okay, so each member assigned themselves one task. Here's how much time each was in each. Team member completed the most tasks was team member 1. They got the luck of the draw here. No one completed no tasks, so that was good. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to create a new sprint. Alright, let's try again. Hopefully this next sprint is going to be a little bit better. So let's say this first one's worth 12 points. Second one's worth 7 points. Alright, so I'm going to move both of these to sprint 2. Alright, let's create some new tasks. Perfect. Okay, so let's say this time team member 1 is going to do this with this and this. Okay, so team member 4 is not going to do anything this sprint. They were too late. They didn't get any tasks done. Okay, perfect. Okay, sprint was really good. So you can see the sprint was successful. Team member 4 didn't work a lot because they didn't work on any tasks. Team member 1 completed the most tasks, but team member 3, their task was worth the most. If you take the user stories and you divide it, then their task was worth the most. Alright, okay, so let's go to the wiki page now. Alright, so on the wiki page, let's say we had our stand-up meeting 1. So we have some notes. Stand-up meeting 2. Retrospective. Alright, so you can put in notes here. What we can do is also go to the to-do list. So let's see what this looks like. A new item. I can save those changes there. And then finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the impediment backlog. Alright, so I have an impediment. Priority, let's say it's medium. Needs to do. Alright, what I can do is I can go in, edit this, and say, oh, okay, this is in progress. Alright, so now what I can also do is create something new. And then this, I can go ahead and say, okay, I want this to be done, and I'm going to delete this. So, you can remove the impediment. Alright, so that is our Scrum board tool.